What if Fred Weasley survived? The echo of laughter. The Weasley family, with their fiery red hair, enormous hearts, and never-ending supply of pranks, they're an indispensable part of Hogwarts and Harry Potter's life. But what about the heart of that laughter, one half of the mischievous twins? What if Fred Weasley had survived the horrors of that dark battle? This is a what-if scenario could have steered the future of the Weasley family and the entire wizarding world towards a future filled with even more laughter. The rise of Weasleys Wizard Wheezes. Fred's survival would mean the continuation of that unique creative energy and shared dream he had with George, blossoming without limits. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes would become a haven not just for Hogwarts students, but a must-visit destination for the entire wizarding community. With each passing day, the twins would unleash even more outlandish and ingenious products upon the market. Maybe everything from self-stirring teacups that actually dance to sneaky shoelaces would fly off their shelves. They might even open up new locations in Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, expanding their empire of amusement. The smile on George's face. Fred's death wasn't just the loss of a brother for George. It was the loss of his soulmate, his other half. Fred surviving would mean George would never have to endure that profound and irreparable grief. That unique bond between the twins would ensure they always had each other's support, laughing together and facing life's challenges as a united front. George, with Fred by his side, would be happier, more balanced, and even more driven in their shared business. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes wouldn't just be the product of one person's efforts, but the vibrant creation of two kindred spirits soaring towards an even brighter future. Laughter erasing the scars of war. In the aftermath of the dark and traumatic days of the war, Fred and George would become beacons of hope for the Hogwarts students trying to heal. Their pranks and endless energy would revitalize the school's atmosphere, gradually erasing the painful expressions from the students' faces. Maybe they'd organize stress-relieving prank weeks at Hogwarts, helping students cope with the war's lingering effects through laughter. Their survival wouldn't just mean having their older brothers around. It would be a constant reminder that even after the darkest times, joy and resilience can prevail. A trusted confidant for Harry. Fred and George were never just Ron's older brothers to Harry. They were trusted and beloved friends who felt like family. Fred surviving would mean that warm and witty relationship with Harry would deepen even further. In tough times, Harry could always turn to them for a laugh, a listening ear, and unwavering support. Maybe Harry would even seek their advice on navigating the complexities of his aura career or personal life, drawing inspiration from their practical jokes and their ability to find humor in any situation. A strong support for Ron. Ron always shared a special, often competitive yet loving, bond with his older twin brothers. Fred surviving would mean Ron would have not just another sibling, but a strong source of encouragement and support to bolster his often wavering confidence. Especially during Ron's moments of self-doubt, Fred's cheerful and encouraging nature could provide the motivation Ron needed to pick himself up. Maybe Fred would even play an unexpected role as a mediator in Ron's relationship with Hermione. The Weasley family's joy endures. Fred's death left a deep and lasting wound on the Weasley family. There was always an empty chair at their crowded, laughter-filled table. Fred surviving would mean that immense grief would never have been inflicted upon them, and the Weasleys' unique brand of warmth and boisterous joy would remain intact. Molly and Arthur Weasley wouldn't have to bear the unimaginable pain of losing a child, strengthening the family's overall resilience and the unwavering support they offered each other. Fred's presence would continue to be one of the strong threads that held the family so tightly together. Laughter spreads through the wizarding world. Fred and George surviving and continuing to build their joke empire wouldn't just be a boon for Hogwarts and the Weasley family. It would be a source of much-needed levity for the entire wizarding world. In the delicate period following Voldemort's defeat, Their pranks and infectious laughter would help people smile again, offering a sense of hope for the future. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes wouldn't just be a shop. It would become a vital center of joy and a symbol of the wizarding world's ability to heal and rebuild. The potential for different sacrifices. However, the threads of fate are intricate. Fred's survival could potentially shift the balance of the story, perhaps leading to other characters having to make different sacrifices or facing unexpected losses. Maybe the course of the final battle would have unfolded differently, with another Weasley family member or one of Harry's close friends paying the ultimate price in Fred's place. What if Fred Weasley had made it through that cursed explosion? How different would the wizarding world be? Could laughter have truly triumphed over tears? Could the Weasley family's joy have been an even greater beacon of hope against the darkness? What are your thoughts on this? Share them with us in the comments below. And don't forget to let us know which character's fate you'd like us to explore differently in our next What If video.